Peace. Kamal, Imani, in your area. Let me turn this down a little bit. Listen, I'm just as guilty as anybody else about the behaviors, or in regards to the behaviors that many African Americans exhibit. I have so much to say. I'm going to try to just break it down into simple forms, because many of us must have forgotten what we did to get this far. So basically the good news is we just have to go back to some of our previous ways as a community. Now what has happened is that we were in Hollywood. We are caught up in symbol. We're caught up in symbolism. The symbolism of wealth, which is a great thing, wealth. The symbolism of fame, the symbolism of materialism. To the point where what has happened is other ethnic groups, every other ethnic group, their community comes first. When we had the option or the choice of integration versus segregation, we chose integration. We even left our land, in many cases, in the South to come up to the North to get a job. Okay? We left our land to come up to the North to get a job. Now, symbolism. We would have Obama come in whom I love, whom I was proud of and happy for. Okay? Obama came and we thought it was a post-racial America. So we abandoned our strategies. Now I'm going to give you the perfect example. I was doing Uber like 2 summers ago. I tried it out. And I do have a young son, but he's 13 now. But when I was doing Uber, I have on any major radio station, Hot 97, 105, BLS, over in this area in New York. And what I had to figure out was, wow, they're playing anything and talking about anything at any time. Even in the morning show, with the morning shows, they're talking about all kinds of sex and drugs when our children are going to school. But when I was doing Uber and little kids got in the car, or even a lady might get in the car, I said, oh my God, I turn this song off. Be better have my money, or, you know, whatever private parts I got or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow. And my point is that there was a time when our community would write letters to the radio, TV. We would call, right? When see Dolores Tucker, even though many people were mad, she was complaining, and Reverend Calvin Butts, and then they were rolling over the CDs of the West Coast and many of the much of the gangster rap, right? There was a time when we were fighting back saying that's wrong. But I think as a group, as a whole, most of us have misaligned our priorities. So now, because R.KELLEY is famous and a singer, we're proud of him. No matter what he does wrong, we're proud of him, so we're going to turn the cheek, we're going to turn the eye. Because we have a symbol of success. And we all want to be like that symbol of success, or many of us do. We want to claim him as, yeah, he made it. But what we're forgetting is it has to be we made it. Now, if you're acting like you don't see what he's doing, then what happens is in our families, somebody's getting abused. Someone's getting mistreated, underappreciated, neglected, and somebody is doing the same thing we were doing with R.Kelly. And that's acting like we don't see it. Acting like we didn't see that Whitney Houston had a drug problem. Like, where was everybody to come rescue Whitney Houston? A lot of people laughed at her. It's like better to gossip about our people who have weaknesses than to go help them. So, black community, the question is, where's your heart at? What happened to our heart? What happened before Hollywood? What was we doing before Hollywood? What was we thinking before Hollywood? How were we loving before Hollywood? Before we had idols like R. Kelly. I mean, these are good. I mean, people are people. They're good people. They made it. They made mistakes. But we make them into idols. And we forget our community. Our number one priority is supposed to be the legacy of our children in the future. So as adults doing grown folk things, that's one thing. But when it starts affecting our children, all of us need to intervene and stop it. And maybe because so many of us were abused and molested that we just think it's a common thing. I don't know. But everybody shouldn't definitely run out against R. Kelly. I didn't see this documentary, but I know that there's molestation in the community. And I know that a lot of people, a lot of our people are into this Hollywood thing. I've heard a grown woman who's getting a divorce say, you know, I want my relationship like I see in Hollywood. She's in her 40s. I'm like, what? Hollywood? We're letting the clothes fool us, the materialistic things, the cars, the houses, the music, the videos. When at the end of the day, it should be all about love. It should be all about family. It should be all about community. Not Hollywood, but the neighborhood. And when I say neighborhood, I mean the community. And when I say community, I mean the village. The African village. Because the Italians have their village, the Jews have their village, Chinese, Koreans, everybody has their village. Where they can come back and be safe and sound and secure. Many continental Africans that come over here, they create a village right here. Wherever they are, they create a village. We forgot about the village. We want to floss. Turn the other cheek when something's happening to one of ours. You know, back in the day, free Chesamard, right? We got our sister out of the jails into Cuba. I mean, we wasn't playing. Jesse Jackson ran for president. He started getting slack. Then the Nation of Islam came and helped. Now I hear the TD Jakes don't want to be with Farrakhan. And come on, man. Y'all better clear that up. But it's not about anybody being wrong. Like, I'm not throwing darts at nobody, because when I open this up, thank you for listening. When I open this up, I said I'm guilty of it too. We could turn on the radio right now, and it's probably something that your baby shouldn't be listening to. Your grandchildren shouldn't be listening to. And our children are singing these songs about drugs and Molly and Percocet, and we ain't doing nothing. But when somebody wants to put a documentary out or put the spotlight on somebody in the news, in the media, now all of a sudden we are running around, oh look, pointing fingers. Well, why don't you point the finger at your family? point the finger at that person in your family, and how come you allowed that person to be victimized? And how come you allowed the victor to get away? How come we allow Sandra Bland to happen? We allow it. Sandra Bland, that one hurts my heart more than anything. Because our sister can't even drive, and she gets pulled over, and she ends up hanging herself. Get the hell out of here. And where's our men? Where's Pookie? Where's Reg, and where's Rockman, and you know what I'm saying? Where they at then? Where's the Bloods and the Crips? Where y'all at then? Where's our gangs at then? But I understand y'all don't know, because we didn't pass down the history to you. The conscious community, most of the brothers, not even sisters, it's more brothers. You know, we got this cosmological knowledge of self. We dropping all this science and who's who and who's right, the Hebrews or the Moors or the Nation of Islam or the 5% or the Christian church or the Israelites or the atheists. Or everybody's so smart, but nobody's building anything, and nobody's protecting our children and our women. So on that note, I shout out to that brother Poppy, my brother Poppy, Hassan Campbell, who fights that fight. So, okay, this R. Kelly thing is going to blow over. And we don't want people to take our men and say, look at all these black men, look what they doing, they all wrong. Because it's going on with all races. It's going on with the white race, it's going on in India. You know, Indians, they're just raping women over there, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? It's all wrong. It's all wrong. But black people, African Americans, descendants of slaves, and aboriginals, and all this the stuff we are, right? Look, is the revolution over? Are we just chasing the dollar and that's it? Like, that's fine. I want big money. I understand money. Everybody wants to be noticed for their genius, so I understand fame. But when your booty's out on Instagram, as soon as I turn on my phone, I'm like, my God. Come on, leave a little bit to the imagination. You want to be famous by any means necessary. And that's what's happening with a lot of our artists. And our people are allowing this. Go ahead, do anything. Do something real weird and real strange, and we still got your back. Cool for entertainment, but damn, when it comes to our children, you gotta take heads, man. We need to, I gotta think about this, because there's stuff on the radio and the videos, and now, even if we took it off, kind of, it's like, now the internet gotta be, because these kids on these phones and these internet doing all kind of stuff. They sending pics. I'm a teacher. They sending all kind of pics to each other. And that's against the law. So they're getting set up that way. Because they don't know, because we haven't taught them. We're letting them run wild. So we want to have idols. We want symbol without substance. And we really have to look back at loving each other, loving our people. That's all I could really say. I mean, I can't make nobody do anything, but damn. Love yourself without all the trappings. If somebody took everything from you, you should still have your self-love, your love for your family, and your love for your people. If nobody never told you that, I'm sorry. There's a book by Tony Martin called Race First, based on the philosophy of Marcus Garvey. In case nobody told you about Marcus Garvey, check him out. His philosophy was one God, one aim, one destiny. That's it. We can have all these religions, but just try to at least have a common denominator and say there's one creator. Okay, it's the Elohim, it's the Neteru, it's the Nunakai, it's plural. Okay, whatever it is, it's one. We are one. Frankie Beverly. Remember them days? When songs came on, we are one, ain't no stopping us now. What's going on? So, that's basically what I want to say about R. Kelly, is that we're watching the whole parade go by, and we're not getting involved till somebody gets caught, like Bill Cosby, and then we're taking away our support. Excuse me saying hi and peace and thankful to those who are watching. I just turned this on, just coming home, thinking about these things and, not knowing what results are going to happen, anything like that. But I have to get it out because it seems like, we're really losing it. Like, another thing is, like, just the respect for human beings and the respect for black people. With all that we went through, you think we'd still be like, hey, brother, hey, sister, and stop trying to stab each other in the back. I've been helping people. My wife and I have been helping people, doing favors for their children, helping them, counseling, coaching, supporting people's new businesses, help them get on the ground, and then they stab us in the back. So I'm like, is the revolution dead? The revolution must be dead. Because I can't say I'm doing this, that, and the other for black people, because black people are stabbing me in the back. So I gotta say, maybe I gotta do it for righteous people. Who's to say who's righteous? We all strive to be righteous. We are righteous by nature, but then the media, the society, miseducation, family doing things to us, abuse, makes us start going in other directions. And directions that are not so righteous, based on the definition of righteous. So, my only hope then is unconditional love. I'm still going to give unconditional love, but I'm not going to let you stab me in the back. That's it. All right, I think I got off track a little bit, but the point still comes back to, why are you stabbing your brother and sister in the back when we're supposed to be a tribe, community, neighborhood, people? Why are we stabbing each other in the back? Why are we molesting our children? No self-discipline, no responsibility. You're supposed to be a man. There's women all over the place. Because there's a young one that you could take advantage of. Why are you going to take advantage of? Can't you control yourself? Control yourself as a sacrifice for the greater good, which is the future of our people, which is legacy, which is our children. Build the children up. Invest in the children. Don't take away from the children. Okay, so our problem to the older generation, the elders, ones that know better, is we got to stop acting like we don't see this stuff, and when we see it, we got to do something. Write a letter, email, and what we forgot, boycott. Stop going to these people's concerts. Stop going to their shows. Tell the radio station, we don't want to hear their interview. We don't want you to play their song. We got to get some more fight back in us, unless you don't love black people no more. If we don't love each other no more, then it's a wrap. Just go down with the devil. But if you still got love for black people, we still got love for each other. Let's act like it. let me make sure I'm getting it all out here. I pretty much said it up there. It's just, I'm just gonna summarize, and if nothing else comes to me, because I ain't writing nothing down. It's come from the mind and the heart. All right. To summarize, here's the summary. What did Obama do for us? Well, he did some things. You know what I mean? He did some things. But what I'm saying is, we got all hyped up on the symbol. I was proud to show my son a black president. Yes, indeed. But now, where are the schools, Obama? Where's the community centers? Where's the women's shelters for battered women? Not just Obama, whoever we hail to be so great. I don't even like saying names because I'm not trying to attack nobody, but I'm saying the way we perceive idols, symbols, it's symbolism. We need to help the community on tangible levels. We need psychiatric help, and we need material help. We need the education system rebuilt. So any politicians coming to our churches need to do more than make promises. They need to start building. And the churches need to start staying open more than just on Sunday, on Tuesday night for the Bible study. And the masjids too. And the mosque too. Temples, synagogue, whatever. In the name of building our nation. Peace, Brother Joe. Do we have a nation? Okay, well, let's rebuild the nation. Integration has not worked. Hello. I mean, I see people with a hybrid of integration. You got little India and little Korea and little China and little Italy, right? Little Africa, right? So people are in America, but not of America, right? They're in America, but they got their own bank. They're in America, they got their own schools. They're in America, but they got their own clinics, their own doctors. We're in America and don't hardly have own anything. What do we have? Hollywood now swing, and we got Hollywood. We think, we don't got that, but we think, oh yeah, this one made it. It's a horrible show. It has no ethics and morals, but we're going to make sure we watch it with the family. So our little kids can say, that's all right, Molly Percocet. Sometimes I can't believe what I'm hearing, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. And I can't believe that nobody's saying nothing. It's like cricket, 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 cricket. All you hear is the crickets, right? At nighttime in the summer. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So I said, okay, this R.Kelly thing got everybody talking. Let me jump on this one real quick and give my 2 cents. Peace, Joe Heston. Thank you, bro. Peace to everybody listening and watching. So I don't like to leave without solutions. The solution is we got to debunk and debrief from all this Hollywood stuff and kind of like mentally get off the grid. If we're not going to physically get off the grid for a moment, come up for air from all of this electronics and media and all of this, we gotta remember, at the end of the day, at the end of your life, at the end of anybody in our family's life, there's the funeral. And that's when we remember all that material stuff didn't matter. We love this person for their personality, for their heart, for how great a person they were. All that other stuff didn't really matter. Except for some people who come fighting, wanting the couch and the air conditioner and the washing machine and the car and the land and the jewelry. Those people. And this is what I'm saying. Is it that important? Is it that important that we got to be dirty and nasty and sneaky for material things? Hey, Destiny. I ain't seen Destiny in such a long time. Thank you for watching, Destiny. She's a young lady. I hope you're still modeling and acting. I know you got your family now. Destiny, what I was talking about is like people are bashing R. Kelly now, right? Oh, my battery's getting low too. I should have known. You know, I jumped into this. They're bashing R. Kelly, but they knew all the time that he was doing something wrong. But they turned the other cheek. They turned the head like they didn't see it. And what I'm saying is, when somebody comes in your family and sees somebody victimizing your loved one, the little ones, they're going to do the same thing. Because now, you know, we got this culture we're developing, and like human beings, people don't really care. You know? We don't care about people no more. We just care about ourselves. I want to look good, smell good, have a name for myself, and I want to floss and let y'all know that I got it going on. Even though I might come back to my house and have a damn nervous breakdown or be lonely. That's right, Joe Heston said, same thing with Africa Bambaataa. And I met Africa Bambaataa so many times. He always gave me love, and I'm glad it ain't even going no further than that. I mean, I interviewed with him at City College radio station. And I'm like, yo, Bambaataa did great things for the hip-hop community. Every time I see him, I love Bambaataa. But then I said, what? Wow. That's what he was doing with the children? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But now at least they ran them out, in a sense. And that's what I'm saying. Something happening that to our community, to our kids, and to our women, we gotta run people out. Even to our boys. I'm saying that bye-bye is police brutality for no reason, and we say that we gonna wait on justice. What happened to Pookie, Ray Ray, Rapman, and all of them? What happened to our men who don't give a damn? If y'all in gangs and y'all don't give a damn, then don't give a damn when our people get hurt. Don't give a damn about the repercussions then. Get to work. And I mean, at least the NAACP used to really throw down, and we had people, black leaders that really agitated. Dr. Leonard Jeffrey said, agitate, organize. At least let's agitate. If we're not comfortable, nobody should be comfortable. But I'm off track. Back to the black. R. Kelly. If anybody is talking Molly Percocet to our kids, talking buy guns, have a gun to shoot your brother, talk about raping your sister, gang banging, me and the crew used to do it. Poison. We let that slide. Bell Biv DeVoe. I try to put him on the spot. I love the song. But when that part come on, I do feel like, ugh. My son listening to this. How do I know she poisoned? Me and the crew used to do it. I was at Morehouse. At Morehouse, Spelman, you know, Atlanta University Center. I used to go there for a minute. Right? Because I couldn't stand it. No disrespect to the school, but the culture, the things I saw. Brothers, yeah, not we, because I would have went off on them, but brothers be gang raping chicks. Not gang raping, what do they call it? Running trains. But I used to see sisters creeping early, 6, 5 in the morning, creeping across the Morehouse campus. Going back to Spelman, Clark, and Morris Brown. Yeah, I said it. And the main song out there back then, that was the early 90s, OPP. Oh, when OPP came on. Oh my God. You would have thought sex was just invented. These people's going crazy. And that's cool. But calm down a little. Get some little self-control. So yes, I just think, to wrap it up, we have to renew our priorities. As African Americans, and it probably affects all Americans. But African Americans, it ain't about who can moonwalk, bump and grind, You know, D'Angelo taking the shirt, going down, Beyonce and all that, you know, stuff all up in your face. You know, she got some good stuff to her too. She got some political, cultural. Again, I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm glad and proud of everybody that made it. And that's what it is. We're proud of everybody that made it. But don't let their lifestyle dictate the community's lifestyle. Our priority should be the children, the community, leaving a legacy, leaving them with wisdom, guidance, protection, finance, clarity of mind. Not let me go do Molly Percocet and run a train and send penis pics and Vivid JJ pics, while other people are of their age are focusing on engineering, medicine, archaeology too, but I'm looking for architectural sciences, green science, green technology, robotics. We sitting out here in Molly Percocet, and most of these rappers don't have any more than 2 syllables. They don't even know what syllable is. They don't have more than 2 syllables. I'm a teacher. I've been in 3 schools. Not one student has been able to beat me in a rap battle. Because, I'm going to say, you know why? Why? They have no vocabulary. And they have no subject matter. They run out. What you gonna say after I shoot, I kill, I have sex, I do drugs, and I'm in a gang? What else is there to say? That's all you got? I got over 300, almost 400 songs. I will tear you to pieces. But it's not their fault. So, hopefully this R. Kelly thing will make us relook at what's really important. And that's our little ones. That's bringing our family back together. And therefore our community back together. And to have some self-control. See, most of us are scared of self-control. That's why relationships aren't working. Yes, I have a book out. A relationship book. I might as well plug it. Let's bring back the butterflies. Because I've been married for 23 years. With my wife for 26. Okay? One thing I know about relationships, all kind of relationships, but especially female-male relationships, is that you have to have self-discipline, self-control. Because any little thing is going to walk past you and try to pull you away from your loved one, especially if you end up going through something. And with the stress of this world, it's very easy to go through something. And then, when we're thinking of Hollywood, you're like, well, wow, she looks like a model. He looks like a model. He looks like a basketball player. We really got that in us. I'm telling you, grown people have told me this. I'm getting divorced. I want my life like Hollywood. I got my African statue all. But their sisters are with us. We good. I tried to straighten it out. My African. Yeah, that's better. All right, that's better. Peace. Hotel. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Word. So, we got to reprioritize. That's it. And hopefully we will do it. Somebody spread the word. I mean, tell somebody, share, like, and all that stuff. But really, like, see, I'm going to make a crazy faces now. Like, it's 11:55. Not really, like, that's what they got in the final call, 11:55. It's almost 12. Boom. It's about to happen, right? Well, it ain't going to happen. So, is the revolution dead? Can we resurrect the revolution? And I don't mean no guns. Let's come down. What I mean is can we reprioritize and know that, you know, all religions and spiritual systems talk about the heart. All right? So, assalamu alaikum, Mike Million. So, it's about the heart. Can we bring it back to the heart? Can we bring it back to the mind? First. Because you're supposed to put God first, right? And get the money, Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. But don't just get the money for yourself, your individual self, because these are Western values. Media, Hollywood. Oh, he got that. He got a Benz. He got a mansion. No, we should have Benzes. We should have mansions because we are working collectively. But we are too selfish. Many of us. It might be learned. It might just be innate. But if we, as a people, are going to get to the promised land, then we are going to have to share the wealth, share the knowledge and wisdom, share the education, barter. Back in the day, we used to say, each one teach one. What happened to that? Well, let's bring it back. So stop idolizing stars. And when the star falls, now you're let down. You helped the star rise. You allowed the star to be negligent and have power without refinement. And then you allowed the star to fall. And what did we all get out of it? Stepping in the name of love. And age is just a number. And messed up kids. Messed up. Messed up hearts and minds. See? Comes back to the heart and the mind. What's money without this right? You could just look at some of these celebrities' children. You could look at some of the celebrities. What's money without this right? That's what our people got to get back to. We made R.KELLEY rise, we're making them fall. And anybody else, because we ain't check them. The gang say, we G-check you. So you blood, I'm a G-check you. You Crip, I'm a G-check you. They ask you questions. 5%, the gods and earths, they say, you God, prove it. What's today's mathematics? Right? You say you Christian, they're going to check you, right? But what church you go to? Who's your pastor? Right? They G-checking you. They checking you. Don't come around here saying you whatever. You got to show and prove. And what used to happen, if you wanted to date my daughter, right? Peace to Ron Alexander. Peace to everybody watching. If you wanted to date my daughter, Ron Alexander got a daughter, right? You want to date my daughter, you're going to get checked. Think of Ruby D, Ozzie Davis, Ruby D, right? Family like that sit up there at the table. You know, this boy come over. So what intentions do you have with my daughter? You ain't just going to run around here and make you a mess. You're not going to run around and make you a mess. You're not going to treat my daughter any old kind of way. Right? Even my mother used to say when I was in Tina, New Jersey, backyard playing ball. My mother, you know, some boys, older boys would come over and play ball with us. You know what I'm saying? My mother said, what's he do? What's that boy doing with y'all? Well, my mother had no southern accent. Don't come on, she's from New York. Like, you know, excuse me. What's that boy doing over here with y'all? Is he okay? Are you sure he all right? Okay. She probably is looking out the window. Like, what do you want with y'all? He's like 5 years older than y'all. Everybody was checking. Come on somebody's block, everything stopped. Who that? Right? Everybody got to get checked. Don't leave your step. Ladies, I know, man, my phone running out. I need to run and get the charger, but I'm going to say goodbye in case, like I said, I didn't plan this. You know. Ladies, your man around your daughter? Wait. Some fathers molest their daughters. That happened in my family too. Southern Pines, North Carolina. Oops. I got a big mouth. I swear. But, you gonna let your boyfriend or the step pops be around the daughter? They making all kinds of noise now. They don't like me dropping this stuff. All kind of distractions and coming out. Noises I never heard. Like. But truth must be told. So, sisters, don't be leaving no man around. Don't leave your uncle, cousin, nobody. I've interviewed sisters. Look, man. Little boys are waiting for little girls to come over. I hate to ruin it for y'all little boys. And sometimes grown men are waiting. And sometimes they're waiting for little boys to come over. Because they're just nasty. I mean, they used to a certain amount of whatever. And if they ain't getting it, they're going to find a way to get it. They don't care. They just want to pop that off. They don't care about nobody's emotions and nobody's future. They care about right now, the present. I want some pleasure. And this is why we need the village. This is why we need the neighborhood, not Hollywood. Let's get out of Hollywood, black people. This mindset of Hollywood. And let's get back to the neighborhood, to the community. Let's be on watch. Analyze, interview, make sure before somebody gets around your children, take them anywhere, whatever. Be careful. Because that's all we got. In case the black men didn't know, we're supposed to respect, protect, and elevate our women. Protect, respect, and elevate our women. I think a lot of brothers don't know that anymore. They say chivalry is dead. Open the door for her. Brother, oh, it's a women's liberation. No. Open the door for her. Put your jacket over the puddle. Hold the umbrella. Walk on this side of the street where the cars are. Let her walk on this side so you protect her from splashes and let everybody know she's with me. And it's so bad that in the media, Hollywood, I've been told by several people that when they go over to Egypt and to Arabia and all these places, that the men come up to them and want to take their women from them, thinking that we're really that promiscuous from what they see on these videos and in these movies. Could I have your woman? How much? Man, I'm glad that wasn't me. My martial arts might come out quick and hard. Why? Because we're letting all the stereotypes on the media come out. We don't care what our actors do, what our athletes do. It's being beamed all over the world. We're just so proud of the idol. We're just so proud of the symbol. And I always ask myself, how could y'all drive through the hood, come through in your limos or whatever, go through the hood, go to a stadium, and see all these poor people, all these drugged out people, all these cracked out and heroin out people. You driving through, get on stage, get your money, go back through, go to the airport and leave. Where your heart at? It's all about the heart and the mind. That's what it's about first, black people. Not we gonna give them a pass because they made it. And that's my point. I don't know how we're gonna spread this. I don't know if we're gonna get it. But for you personally, with all that's going on in the world, at your job, at your school, in your family, know this. It's first about the heart and the mind, your relationship with the Most High Creator, God, peace. Thank you very much for listening. I'm out. Kamal, Imani, one love. Black people unite and let's all get down. I got to have it. Yeah, one.